Good morning, everyone. I'm getting ready for work. Don't mind me. I am just in the mood to talk about how all these people are telling me I need to be humble. Humble for what? Who are you? The humble police? We're not falling for your humbling tactics anymore. We're not. We're not doing it with y'all. 2025. We don't care. I don't care. Try to humble me if you want to. It's not gonna work. Why do I need to be humbled? For what? Why would you be humble in a world where people want to devour you, basically? They want to take any kindness, any niceness that you show, and any vulnerability and use it against you. So why would I be humble in a world like that? Don't fall for it, y'all. We don't need to be humble. All we have to do is be ourselves. And all we have to do is approve of our own behavior. We don't need the approval of strangers on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube. We only need the approval of ourselves. If we can live with our actions, that's all that matters. I've been humble before. I've been humble. And guess what? Guess where it got me? Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. So I'm not doing it no more. I'm not even not humble. It's just people assuming I'm not humble. You know what I'm saying? It's just like my whole life, everyone has assumed I'm not humble. Even when I would be quiet, I had bad social anxiety. I wouldn't even talk. And people would still say I wasn't humble. So at this point, why do I care? Why do I care about your opinion about me being humble? Why would I care? It's so stupid. It's so dumb to sit here and be policed by random strangers and be told that I'm not humble, I'm not this, I'm not that, when you don't even know me. You're just making assumptions about me. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. It's all a mental game. They want to mentally make us weak by telling us we need to be humble. They want to use and abuse us by telling us to be humble. And when men are trying to use these humbling tactics against us, we're not gonna let it work anymore. You need to humble yourself. That's what that is. Because I've never in my life, have I ever cared about another stranger being humble. Never. I've never cared. Because what you do is what you do. And what I do is what I do. And I don't care what other people are doing. I've never cared how a stranger is acting. I don't care. If they don't talk to me, I don't care. If they say I'm the most beautiful person in the room and I'm sitting next to them, I don't care. I'm happy for them. If anything, I'm like, dang, I want that confidence. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking notes. I'm not hating. I'm not hating. I've never been a hater. I've always appreciated confident people, especially confident women, because I really haven't seen many confident women. So when I see a confident woman, I'm taking notes. I'm trying to figure out how to get like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, teach me some things. That's, we're done with the humbling tactics. They're not going to work in 2025. You don't need to be humble, because what do you need to be humble for? Like, for what? You could think you're the most beautiful person on this earth. What does it matter? It doesn't matter. You should think that about yourself. Everyone should think that about themselves. Point blank, period. It's crazy, y'all. It's literally crazy out here. Like, trying to be people constantly humbling you and trying to humble you, even when you're quiet. Then you're like, you know what? Fine, I'm gonna start talking more because people think I think I'm all that because I don't really talk too much. But then when you start talking more, people start saying you talk too much, and that was a problem. So it's like, all right, well, if everything I do is gonna be a problem, I'd rather just be myself and just act like myself and not care. And at this point, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at this point. Like, it really does not matter. I feel like, especially when you're experiencing these type of humbling tactics, it's like when you have a problem with it, it's like you're being gaslighted by society, because it's like society wants you to be humble because society wants to be able to use and abuse you. Like, collectively, the society wants to be able to use us, tire us out. They want us to sacrifice ourselves for people who wouldn't sacrifice themselves for us. They want us to protect people who would not protect us. They want us to protect people who are abusing us. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, when you say something about it, you're the problem. You want me to protect people who do not protect me. You want me to protect people who harm me. What sense does that make? What sense does it make? It makes no sense. I don't know if anyone else is going through this type of stuff, but it's absolutely crazy. But we just have to stay strong, and we have to learn to not care about these humbling tactics and the humbling police. We have to learn that as a society, they want women to be weak. They want to be able to use women. They want to be able to abuse women. Other women as well want this as well. Especially if you're someone who they see as like competition, or they see as, having something that they wish they had. And it's like, I'm starting to really notice this behavior with people now that I've been more on social media. And I'm like, it's literally mimicking what I've experienced in real life. And I thought I was crazy. I was like, why is this person acting like this to me? And I would bring it up to someone else and they would be like, no, you're just tripping. But now that I'm like seeing it online, I'm like, oh, so I wasn't tripping. Like, this is what you all do to people. This is what y'all do. You want to humble women, especially, because I really don't see many people saying men need to be humble. I really don't see that often. So you can abuse me, and so I could stay silent about it. And so I could sit here and protect people who wouldn't protect me, who are actually trying to take advantage of me. Make that make sense. So in 2025, we are not falling for the humbling tactics. Well, we're starting now, but going into 2025, we're definitely F the humbling tactics. Don't be humble. Do you? What can they do about it? What can they do about it? Don't be humble, y'all, because there's always going to be a problem. There's always going to be a problem. Always. People are always not going to like you, no matter what. You could be the most humble person on this earth, and people will use and abuse you up and then kick you to the curb and then say, what's wrong with you? Get up. You did this to yourself. Get up. So we're not doing it no more. We're not doing it no more. We're not people pleasing. We're putting ourselves first. We're putting our health first. We're putting our mental health first. We're putting ourselves first, and we're worried about ourselves. And yeah, this has been my experience. I've been getting like crazy hate on Instagram, but it's like, I know it's a mental game. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're trying to play a mental game with me, And I'm like, I know now. I know what this is. Because it's always been a problem. And y'all wanted me to think I was tripping when I would call it out before and I didn't have any proof of it. But now that I have proof, y'all still gonna say, well, it's your fault, it's your fault. Like, they're still gonna deny it. People hating on you just to hate on you. People being jealous of you. People wanting to humble you. They're still gonna ignore it and say it's your fault that people are jealous of you. It's your fault that people are jealous of you. You're tripping because people are jealous of you. How am I tripping because people are jealous of me? I don't even have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I'm trying to get where I'm trying to get. So I'm still trying to work towards what the hell I'm trying to get. You know? So what do you want me to do? How humble do you want me to be? How humble do you want me to be? Please tell me. How humble do I need to be to make you happy? Please tell me. Yeah, it's crazy. It's literally crazy. Anyways, I'm probably just gonna be ranting more on this channel. Subscribe, comment how you feel. If you are experiencing like this humbling tactic that they're trying to use, people, or am I know I'm not tripping. I know I'm not tripping. I peep it. I see it. I see it. I do.